Guys, this is lavaThor and welcome back to lavaCRAFT. Today we are going to be doing a few things, but first, close this door. Check out these guys, aren't they amazing? They're my blue blades of the Frostfell Keep. I love them, they're so nice. I finally updated them. I spent tons of diamonds to duplicate these things to give them some fancy armor. I think it turned out well, it looks good. They're not as fancy as their Lord and King I don't know, Saint lavaThor, that's it. Anyways, I got a couple things to show you, and then I have a kind of a big project to work on. Let's go check out a couple things, and then we'll get into what we're gonna build this time. I've been trying to add to these villages, just a building every week or so, and I've just been loving just kind of free form building, just grabbing something and going with it and making it work. You guys remember last time we had built the blacksmith, which is right over here. I don't think I did any updates to him, but yeah, he turned out really nice. And then before that, we did the church, which is right up on the hill over here. We're gonna go right past it. The church and graveyard, the two additions with the little statue too. Yeah, the church right up there, which turned out really nice. But now we have the cafe. We got this little salmon cod guy over here that sells fish and bread and chicken and stuff, leather, whatever you need, he sells it. He sells just food and items and stuff. And you know what? You want to sit down and relax? He even has a little table inside, little cafe, you know. He has Wi-Fi and everything. See, here's his little kitchen up here. And he even has juice, probably Mountain Dew or something for sale on there. I love this sign, the little bread on it. And his little awning, the little, it's nice. It's very nice. And don't worry, he has a place to live too. Back in this little path he had to dig out here. A little rough path, only he really walks it. So we can peek through the window. Hi, Mr. Cafe Man. Pop on through. And here's his humble little house. Not a whole lot, but he has a little area here. Maybe I can put a chair or something down. Some storage and a little tight, but he has plenty of books and stuff. Little sleeping area, his bed and stuff. I've been using these pots a lot, but I found a big flaw with the pots. You guys want to know the flaw with the pots? The pots, like chess, if you zoom far enough away, they go bye-bye. So from taking big screenshot pictures, I kind of have to zoom in, especially that I've been using for chimneys and stuff, which is a big old bummer. Do the little pots do that? Let's see, I got a little pot here. Does this disappear after a while? No, it doesn't. That bugs me that those do. Anyways, though, I really love the cafe and the guy. It's a small build. It's kind of just crammed in there. But I didn't have a big space to work with anyways. So I'm really glad with how it turned out, and I was able to cram it in this little spot. Because look, if you actually look at the footprint, it's small. And you know, I didn't want all these buildings to be big and huge. I want the mayor's house to actually be somewhat big. And you know, like the farm is big, but that's because there's like 12 people that live there. So it's nice to have some of these little bit smaller buildings. Just I have to cram stuff in there, you know. But I think it works. It's very nice. I love it. Okay. One other thing, we're working on the village, which is positive stuff, you know, happy-go-lucky, hunky-dory people. But we have guards, the blue blades, you know, they got their work cut out for them. We've been having bandit attacks. Apparently, some bandits have made a hideout in some caves nearby. And that's no good. No good at all. So, let's go check out that. I don't know where they are. I don't know where these bandits may be. But their hideout must be nearby. But yeah, if we go along this path here, kind of get into these spiky, spooky, scary caves in here. Come on in. They got some storage, some, you know, pots for water or ale. They probably have ale. And, you know, and then we follow along in here, and they got some beds and a little dining area. And then continue on further is where their heist starts. They got some TNT to blow through the walls, man. And then they've already have managed to sneak quite a bit of loot. Look all the treasure they've already stolen from me. What are we going to do? The blue blades have their work cut out for them for sure. They really do. We gotta, you know what? I think we might need to make a guardhouse or something. But that's not today. We'll have to do that next week. Because today, we are going to build a clock tower. This has been long overdue. I've been meaning to make some of my builds on the inside a build and not just a piece of slab on the ground. And my creeper farm I built so long ago over here, I want to actually make into a building around it. So the bottom will stay, but I want to build something on top of it that encompasses as well. And I have it. I built it in creative. I have a wonderful clock tower I built over it, and it's going to squeeze right in this spot with the entrance right here. I'm going to have one of these roads connect to it and stuff, and it's going to be wonderful. But first, I had to do a lot of grinding. I had to go and collect all the supplies. It's not honestly too much, but we got our work cut out for us. But I'm going to try and time lapse it, so let's get right into it. Guys, she's all done. Whew. Oh man, that was a long 2 days of designing and planning, resource gathering. Whew, man, it's rough. But I like how she turned out. I did do a little adjustment at the end. Off camera, I just did the roads here, and then I did the here. Let me just show you around. So we got the outside. All four sides have the clock tower. And then the first level inside, staircase. I really like the potted plants, and the leaves and stuff look very nice. And then over here is going to be the storage where the things come up. I still got to hook it up from down there, but the items will be shot up here through a water elevator and then just collected with some hoppers. Some other decoration, ender chest, crafting table in case I need to grab stuff or whatever, no problem. A little bit of functionality, and I love how you included the old floor in still. You can still look down there. Silly spider. You can still look down there and see it, which is amazing. And then, my coral plants, I did a little bit of those. I really like that design. And then if we come across the other side, this is going to be the elevator. The one will be a water elevator for us and a dropper to go down to the next sections. Like, again, I still got to hook those up. Crafting table, under chest, barrel, in case I need to grab some supplies or whatever, no problem. And then I haven't really used these much, but I think it fits right here. Big old pitcher plants. It's just a block of dirt. Look very nice. Tried to use some of these new ones a little bit to add in a little bit of touch. And then also try to make it, not too symmetrical. Some parts are symmetrical, some parts aren't, which I kind of like. So if we go up the staircase to the second level, again, more of these big plant pots. And then if we go, these two outsides, you can just kind of go out and look out. That's it. Just a little small area. Nothing really big or fancy there. Same thing here. One thing I've tried to do is doors that lead to the outside or dark oak, and then doors that lead to another room or just birch. No problem there. And then of course we got the cherry tree, little place, little park bench. Come sit down and enjoy the nice scenery. I really like here because of the little falling pink leaves and stuff. Oh man. And then I've put a bunch of sea pickles in there, mostly so that like some of these areas don't spawn snow. I've tried to put lots of lights here so this stays pretty much no snow. And I think it's working. I think I did it right. We got snow on top of the tree, but that's no big deal. Come across to the other side, we have the little flower garden. Just don't trample it. It's kind of too small to put like a barrier around it. So just kind of open-ended one with some more park benches. I think it looks very nice. Again, the multiple layers. We have the 2 tall rows down to the kind of big torch flower, some normal flowers, and then down to these little petals. So you have kind of 4 layers flowing down with the different types of flowers. I think it looks very nice. Okay, and then we go up to the next level. Nothing too major or big. It's just another little room. You can kind of look out, and then I've just opted in for some staircases and lanterns and stuff. Not a big deal, just a little bit of decoration. Hey, Rogue, maybe I'll show Rogue after this. Here we got, again, another little room, but this time I've done bookcases. I need to throw some books in these, but I just haven't done that yet. And then up here we have the gears. I love this room. So obviously clock towers, you know, have a bunch of gears on the inside, and it's redstone powered. So I've included actual gears. I got to come over here and use honeycomb on some of these still to make it so they don't all turn green. But you know, we have the main system here. It turns these gears. I don't know if this would look functional, but it looks cool. Some big old copper gears. These move, big move, and this moves. Those all move. Whatever, you know. It looks like it could be something, even if it's not. And that's the idea. I really like it. And I get to use copper. I never use copper. And then up here, you know, the clock tower guy probably comes takes a nap, or maybe he sleeps, wherever. And you can come out here and walk around the edge here. Some snow gets here, but that's no big deal. We get a little snow on the top. And yeah, I think it turned out very nice. Let me actually just jump off, and we can kind of do some free cam looking at it, because I think it looks fabulous. I think, you know, I might do this today, is put some flower gardens right out here in the front, and maybe some little shrubberies just in the back. Something to make it kind of stand out. Honestly, this doesn't connect straight up, so I could do something along here. Probably just flower garden here, there, and there. I'll figure out something. Okay, flower beds are done. Let me show you guys what I have. I think they turn out pretty good. It took me like an hour or two to make. I had a lot of bumpy hills here, so I had to kind of make it work, but we'll go into free cam. Check this out. So I kind of have 2 flower beds on each side. Another thing is the clock tower isn't centered because of the creeper farm. I want it centered over the creeper farm, not the roads, which is a big deal. You don't always need symmetry and everything. It's nice to have things asymmetrical a little bit. And I did that with the flower beds. They're the same distance this way, which is depth. I don't know, but then long-wise length, these ones are longer, but they fulfill their whole space, so I think that looks pretty nice. And what I did was I used multiple layers here. So the top layer, the ground is 3 layers. You have moss, and then the sort of ground area. But in each layer you have multiple layers. So this top layer, I have the pitcher plants, which are the tallest, and then you go slightly down to the torch flowers. So you kind of have sort of a soft purple bluish to this fire red color, contrasting each other pretty nice. And then I think berry bushes have a nice dark red to them, and they're kind of big and tall with a kind of dark green, so they fit in pretty good right there. And then these corners just have what are these called again? Azura, just on the corners, and then we end off on here with the petals. So this layer has actually 3 as it slopes down. And then there we start off with the little shrubberies, the flower ones, and we go with carpet, and then we move on to leaves, and there's some lights and other stuff like that. But yeah, so there's, if you count it from the pitcher plant all the way down, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 layers for each flower bed. And these ones are the same thing, just they're a little longer. And if you kind of come close, you can kind of see a little bit of particles. There's one, there's one. Not a whole lot, just a little bit of particles around here. Let's see if we can see any over here. Now that I mention it, there aren't any. It should just be a little bit. I wanted a little bit more, but I wanted the flower blossoms to be hidden, and so they're underneath. And there's a couple, but basically, if you go down here, they're underneath, and I wish I could make them higher up somehow, but still hidden. But it's fine. I think it works pretty nice to still give some greenery, some little particles as you go in here. Not a whole lot, just a little bit. Yeah. In the middle road here, there's actually quite a bit because there's a bunch going on. So that's kind of nice. Okay, guys, we also got some signs and park benches done. This little extra strip here, I went and just put some little park benches. I had to raise them up. It's just a little design I found on Google real quick. I really like it. It looks very nice with little trees. I just raised it up, made them a little bit bigger, but yeah, it looks really nice. I really like it. And then we got the little park areas back here with a different bench design. Just some dark oak with armor stands. I just used the armor stand statues mod, data pack, not a mod, data pack, to push them down. But you can get them down there. They'll be a little more center, but you can do that on your own without that too. It's just a little bit more work. We got some lights under here. These are grown cherry trees with a little bit extra added. And there's another one over here. This is a little smaller one. More park benches. I really like it. I think it's turning out pretty good. I went ahead and put string on the top of them all. There's no other way around it. You're not going to be up there. You're not going to see the string, so it's not a big deal. Same thing with the big double one right up here. Very nice. But yeah, that's the clock tower, all done and dusted. I just got to hook up the things inside, which I'll probably do in like 3 months. Otherwise, it is looking very nice. Well, anyways, though, we have a new member. Check-in's joined, and we were over welcoming him. By welcoming, I mean totally bugging him. And yeah, so we were kind of helping him out, getting him some supplies. I got a little clip of him trying to kill me to get my head because he found out there's player heads on here. And so I'm going to show that. Okay, chicken, you can kill me. Go ahead and attack me all you want. You got this, man. You got this.
At least remove your armor.
No, you got this. I won't fight back. Rogue won't kill you. Go to town, man. I won't eat any more food, I promise.
I don't know what Spanish means.
Yep, I'm down half a heart. Keep going, chicken. I'm down half a heart. One whole heart gone. You got this, man. Wait, don't give up. What are you doing? 10 hours later.
Where did my bed go?
Where'd your bed? Are you gonna? I promise I won't eat any more food. I killed you. You died.
No, lavaCRAFT.
Oh, I'm down to 10 hearts now. 10 hearts, man. Come on, you can go. You can do this. You backed me into a corner.
What part of you doesn't have thorns? Everything great.
Only my armor has thorns. Everything else, I'm down to 9 hearts, man. 8 hearts, man. I got 8 hearts left.
Time left this.
8 hearts. Come on, chicken. 7 hearts.
You say it's chicken, not chicken.
1.5. You're almost there. 1 heart. 1 heart. Oh. You killed me.
Hey, that's cheating.
I said you could kill me. You killed me. I went down to 0 hearts. I kept my word.
No, we didn't.
Well, guys, it was a blast. We helped out Chicken. He got some farms set up. Got some resources. He went diamond mining. He's good to go. He'll be a fun hoot. Hung out with Rogue a little bit. But I think we're going to call it there. The clock tower's all done. And I think we're going to expand more on the village. But I will see you guys next week. Or, I don't know, in a few days. Whatever. My next episode, I'll see you guys then. Make sure to like and subscribe. It's really helped my channel. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. That'd be super nice. That big milestone. And I will see you guys later.